On September 11th, 2011, we witnessed the closest attempt to break Usain Bolt's 200 meters world record. This attempt was made by none other than Yohan Blake. The man known as the Beast ran the men's 200 meters moments after Bolt himself left the track and ran the second fastest 200 meters in history. He ran a time of 19.26 seconds, just short of the 19.19 seconds, which still stands as the current world record. When we compare both races, we notice a vast difference in three areas of the race. Going in reverse, we saw Blake drop a split of 9.08 seconds to finish his race. When we look at Bolt's split, he was almost 0.2 of a second slower, clocking 9.27 seconds, thus showing where Blake did the bulk of his running. With that said, you can calculate that Blake ran 10.18 seconds just to make sure he stayed beside Walter Dix coming off the curve over the first 100 meters. Bolt's time in the curve was way ahead of that. He ran it in a whopping 9.92 seconds, way ahead of Blake. The main difference maker is in the race was the reaction time of both men, as Bolt's reaction time was less than half of that of Blake. Bolt's reaction time was 0.133 milliseconds, while Blake's was 0.269 milliseconds. To put this into perspective, the average reaction time of a pro athlete is 0.150 milliseconds. With this, we can safely say that even if Blake had clocked the average reaction time, that world record would surely be his. In a post-race interview, Bolt indicated that he told Blake how to execute his race. In light of this, there have been questions around that statement as Blake was said to be the only man that could take down Bolt. Did Bolt realize what Yohan was capable of, hence why he told him to slow down on the curve? Was the advice really genuine in an attempt to make Blake run faster? Or did Blake take the advice too far and sleep in the blocks? What are your thoughts?
I've said to him, listen, you're not a very good corner runner, you gotta take it easy, don't try to exert too much pressure around the corner, run as smooth as possible, and then you come in straight, you're very strong, and then you run home. So he did exactly that, and he ran a wild time outside.